You can't put a period where God placed a comma. As you can see, I didn't die, I multiplied. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie. How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Listen, I love empowering you right here on this platform, but I want to take it to another level. I want you to step into the digital doors of our Eagles Academy community, where we empower you to spread your wings. I guarantee if you spread your wings, you'll win. But we show you how to spread your wings and soar into greater success and purpose. I really know that there's more in you. I believe that greatness is calling you to a new level. And as a result of it, you got to be a part of an academy, an academy of accountability, where we really show you how to turn your purpose into profit, your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts. It's the place where purpose meets productivity, healing and wholeness and wellness, showing you how to triumph over trauma, all of the ancillary aspects of what true success is all about, showing you also how to be significant. I want you to join us. All you have to do is go right now, www.theeaglesacademy.com. I want to see your face in our digital space. Listen, many of you know years ago of how I have continually detailed my journey of overcoming cancer. Many of you know of just my journey of moving from cancer to conqueror, to more than conqueror. But there's part of the journey that I rarely, if ever, talk about at all. Just in the last few years, I've started to open up and just talk about a little bit more outside of, yes, the depression that I went through in my ordeal with cancer, outside of even thoughts of taking my own life before cancer seemingly was going to do it for me. But by the grace of God, I'm still alive. By the grace of God, I lived through dying places. And there's another part of the journey, as I was saying, that I just started to really heal from, to be able to talk about. And it happened some years ago, post me coming out of cancer, of the chemotherapy, radiation, diagnosed with NHL, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, NHL. I thought it was National Hockey League. It's all right, laugh at my pain. It's the psychological, the physical pain of my own biological father not visiting me one day in the hospital. People I thought were praying for me, literally praying on me. I was sitting on the sideline expecting my demise. But of course, a praying mama, go to Psalm 118:17, which says, "You shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord." To find the can in cancer is the beauty of what this is all about. And October, yes, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and some will even say it's just Cancer Awareness Month in general. To live through dying places. When my aunt died of cancer, when a cousin of mine died of cancer, when my best friend that I've ever had died of cancer when I was just very, very young. And sometimes you deal with survivor's remorse because I'm not any better than any of those individuals, much less people who maybe in your family, loved ones that both you and I have lost. When I think about coming out of cancer some years ago, and I'm in a convenience store and literally seemingly inconvenienced, and a guy who I recognized and who recognized me and who knew of my ordeal with cancer, he walks up to me, and I'm from Detroit, and we say, "What up, though?" Here, what's good, what's happening, what's going on? Didn't get any of that. No, what up, though? No, hey man, know what's happening. No giving nobody no dap, a little handshake or whatever the case may be. None of that. But he walked up to me and he said these words and sent literally shockwaves through my body. He said, "I thought you died." Isn't that interesting? I couldn't believe what my ears were hearing. I couldn't believe the words that were literally coming out of his mouth. Chris Tucker rather, in a movie said, I think it was Rush Hour, he said, "Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?" And truly, clearly, and unfortunately, I could understand every last word. Because when you think about it, I thought I died too. Thought I was gonna die. But to actually have somebody say that to you, it reminded me that, as I said before, people I thought were praying for me were literally praying on me. People didn't think that I was gonna make it. It was the least likely, but God used the least likely to do the most mighty. I was overlooked, counted out. But the one thing you gotta realize is the people who counted you out can't count. The people who thought you would be buried didn't realize you were a seed. And you're getting ready to blossom, you're getting ready to bloom, you're getting ready to spring forth like never before. I felt this after he said those words to me. "I thought you died." As it sent shockwaves through my body, I felt a heat rush that I had never felt before in my body. I felt anger, felt animosity. All of it was coming back to me, and it embodied him with all the people who had seemingly left me for dead. But I rose out of it. I wasn't where they left me. And my fist started to ball up. Let me just keep it 100 with you. I'm feeling this heat rush. The words that are coming out of his mouth sent shockwaves through my body, and my fist is balling up because I'm getting ready to hit this brother upside his head. I'm upset, as any human being could possibly be. And I look back in retrospect. Thank God I didn't hit him. But if I would have, I probably would have got an assault charge. If I would have let just my emotions take over, and hear me, if you don't control your emotions, emotions can wreck your life. Who knows what would have happened? Much less you don't even know what that brother might have been carrying in his pocket. Before even the word emotion, the words emotional intelligence were even in my conscience. Didn't know nothing about it. I actually had to exercise it. Something got a hold of me. It had to be God, because all of a sudden, after I balled up my fist, my hand started to open, and I began to put my hand in my pocket because I was getting ready to have a Will Smith, Chris Rock moment. But let's make it even more contemporary. I felt the warrior in me, the Golden State Warrior in me rise up. I was getting ready to have a Draymond Green moment with Jordan Poole. I was swimming seemingly in a cesspool of thoughts that were totally deleterious and negative. But by the grace of God, I held my peace. I held my peace. I let the Lord fight my battle. And this is what I told him. I said, "As you can see, I'm not where you left me," and walked off. I don't know anybody else a clear understanding of how I came out of what I was in. All I could say was, I'm clearly not where you left me. And I left him. Right? Sometimes you just got to depart from the whole discourse. Speak your little piece. But if you keep giving people a piece of your mind, you'll only be left with a piece of your mind and no peace of mind. Let me say that twice because it's oh so nice. You just can't give everybody a piece of your mind. Could have cussed the brother out. Could have fussed him out. Could have hit him. Did none of the sort. But if you give people a piece of your mind, you'll only be left with a piece of your mind, but no peace of mind. And I'm here as a symbol of being a survivor and an overcomer to let you know that your setback is a setup for your greatest comeback. God will use your test as testimony, your misery as ministry, your mess as message, your stumbling block as a stepping stone. He'll use your setback as a setup for your greatest comeback. He'll flip the script and use your tragedy as strategy to move your life to the next level. And for me to move to the next level, I had to let him know I'm not where you left me. I didn't die. I survived. And I want to let you know that God is raising you up, hear me, to where you're going to look unrecognizable to people who gave up on you. God's about to make you so unrecognizable to people. I thought you died. I thought you were divorced. I thought you gave up hope. I thought you would never make it. I thought you would always be where you've always been. I thought you'd be in the same place where I left you. I thought you would still be brokenhearted. No, God about to reverse the curse. He about to flip the script. You're not going to be where they left you. You're going to be so unrecognizable to people who gave up on you. And hear me. Your testimony will be, no, I'm not where you left me in that sickness. I'm not where you left me in that divorce. I'm not where you left me in that heartbreak. I'm not where you left me in that doubt, in that devastation, in that mental decay and depravity. I'm not where you left me. I've risen to another level. You can't put a period where God placed a comma. Hear me. As you can see, I didn't die, I multiplied. That's what you got to do. Multiply your gifts, multiply your ministry, multiply your purpose, multiply your destiny, multiply your businesses, multiply the books that are within you, multiply your gifts and your talents, because somebody is waiting for you to be who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. The person who doubted you the most will now be your biggest cheerleader. Hear me. When they ask you how you made it, you'll be able to tell them two words. In the word of DJ Khaled, God did. Yeah, you counted me out. You didn't think that I was going to make it. It hurts my heart that they didn't believe in us. Come on. It hurts my heart that they didn't believe in you. And they didn't see the God that was on the inside of you. Greater is he that's within you than he that's in the world. There's a giant that's on the inside of you. There's a champion that's on the inside of you. Ain't no grasshopper. Stop seeing yourself as diminutive. Stop seeing yourself as infinitesimally small. See yourself bigger than the situation that's trying to confound, confuse, and conflate your character. Just tell them two words. God did. You see the glory, but you need to recognize my story. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Yeah, they counted you out, but they can't count. They tried to bury you, but you're a seed. This is your season to blossom and bloom into who God has called you to be. Listen, I'm telling you, we talk about blossoming, talk about blooming, talk about multiplying your gifts and your talents. I don't want you to look no further. I want you to be a part of our digital academy. I want you to be a part of our online academy community, the Eagles Academy. That's right, Eagles. Empowered, authentically gifted leaders envisioning success. Yes, that's you. I want to see you make it happen too. Purpose to profit, right? Ideas to income, context to contracts. It's the place where purpose meets productivity through the prism of accountability. Can't wait to see you there. Don't delay, join now. Come on, you see the link, and that's already right below the video. You see the link that's right there on the screen. There you see it, www.theeaglesacademy.com. Can't wait to see your face in our digital space. And as you join, your testimony will be, God did also for me. Peace and love.